Hello, hello. This is a terrible angle and terrible lighting and terrible everything. I'm on a break right now and I'm folding. Look, these were my daughter's socks and it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind that this is going to fit on a person. And these were too big for her. And these will probably be too big for my next child. It's just so funny to me. Oh my gosh. It's so bizarre to think, because as a first-time mom, you're going through like milestones and you're going through these things. And it's so bizarre then to think about doing it again. Is that a weird thing to say? But like, I'm so excited about having another baby, but then you're like, the food transitions of like milk to purees to like the chunky purees to like the more solids, or if you do baby-led weaning, which I haven't even remotely thought about what I'm gonna do, but you know what I mean, just absolutely crazy, like going through all of that and then crawling, walking, like, I don't know, it's just so funny because we're past those things. We're facing other milestones with my daughter. It's just a very weird headspace, and I don't know why that is. It absolutely shouldn't be. Anyway, so I just wanted to, I'm going to be doing a room tour. I am in my daughter's room. I am going to be doing a room tour and kind of taking you through like the things that I've been doing and working on. Literally, when I tell you that I have been working on things as I can, I'm not kidding. Like any minute that I get, free really, time, whenever it's like I work from home, so like on break times like this, real quick, I'm just like folding a load of laundry. I have like my daughter's stuff, and then it's all my daughter's stuff, but I have my daughter's clothes that she wears now, and then I've been like gradually washing like other baby clothes. I have all these other baby clothes that have been gifted to me, which is wonderful, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I have like a loose sock. I have like an extra sock. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick pregnancy update. This one should be pretty quick. I am 19 weeks. I'm very excited. I took a picture, or I had my mom take a picture of me, and then I edited it, but I did it like with my 2-year-old in my arms, and like I didn't edit it correctly. So anyway, where's this other sock? I took the picture. I am 19 weeks now. I have been making an effort of taking a picture of myself, my belly. I'm doing pretty well. What I am struggling with the most right now, I feel like, is heartburn and tiredness. The heartburn is just what it is. Like, it's just what it is. And I know my diet's not that good right now, and I need to fix it. It's getting slightly better, which I'm happy to report. I am able to smell and taste more things. How do I want to say that smell or taste like they should, I guess I should say. Not exactly, but we're making progress, and that's what I'm so excited for. But the heartburn, it's just literally, I just don't understand. Like, I do, but it's not fun. And what did I say? The heartburn and the tiredness. I'm thinking the tiredness is from the progesterone. They told me that it would make me tired. Off and on, pregnancy makes you tired. Having a toddler makes you tired. So I don't know what is really causing what. But I have noticed that like I've had a really difficult time waking up, pulling myself out of unconsciousness. First thing in the morning is just my eyes are just really sore. I need to make an eye appointment. Maybe I need to change my contacts, but I'm just saying, like, these are things that I'm noticing. But like, aside from that, oh, here's my belly. It's a weird angle. Like, I feel like I need to go like this. I'm definitely, showing. I definitely have a belly. Shortness of breath is definitely there. I've been doing my prenatal yoga. I am in maternity clothes. That's what I was pulling up. I'm in my maternity clothes, which I'm really excited about that. I think I mentioned that in the last video, but like this is one of my just regular sweaters, but you know, it's so nice just to be in maternity pants. Like, we're not transitioning anymore. We're in them, which is great. Some of them are still kind of baggy, but like, that's okay. So that's a good feeling. But yeah, like, I have nothing else like new to report or anything. I'm pretty excited because next week is the anatomy scan. Oh my gosh, so many interruptions. Okay, so new angle. But yeah, so I've mentioned in like the last video, I think, some of the upcoming videos that I want to do. I want to do a full room tour of my daughter's room. This is part of it, so you're kind of seeing it. It's not that big a room, so there's not much more to see, but anyway, here we are. And then I also want to talk about the dresser and show the dresser that I got for the baby. I'm actually very excited about it because I'll go into it in depth in the room tour, but that is my daughter's dresser. And there's reasons and there's a story and there, you know, there's all of that kind of stuff about the dressers. And so I'm very excited to go into more detail and show the dresser. I've been working on it. It really doesn't need that much work, but it doesn't look, it's not done. It doesn't look the way that I want it to for the room. So I will be doing like a room tour and then also kind of going into, you know, details about, because I didn't do the vlog that I wanted to do whenever we went and got whenever we got the baby's dresser. So yeah, so I want to kind of like show that, explain what all happened there. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. And then I also want to do like a gender reveal. I don't exactly know how I want to do the gender reveal yet, because it's not like I have this like huge channel or anything like that, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. But it is to me, and my husband and I have never had like a gender reveal. I'm not going to do it like a gender reveal party like you would do that. I'm not going to do that, but I don't exactly know what I want to do or how I want to do it yet. It's not going to be a big deal, but we've never hosted a gender reveal except for with my daughter. We did host like a barbecue to announce pregnancy, and also then I was like, oh, by the way, it's a girl, you know, yay. So we did do that, but that was it, you know, and so it'll be similar to that on my channel. I just haven't said yet, just because I don't know how I want to do it. We'll see. But very exciting. Next Wednesday, so a week from today. So right now I am, what would I be, 19 and 2, and so a week from today I guess I'll be 20 and 2, and I'll be getting the anatomy scan and my next doctor's appointment, and that's a very exciting time. When you hit that 20-week mark, it's like, I don't know, it's huge, and I feel like the weeks are just flying by. And I felt like they would. So my mom and I actually discussed this because I don't remember how in depth I've gone into this in previous videos or exactly what I've said. But whenever I was pregnant with my daughter, there was an absolute poo storm going on in my family. It was horrible. It was just horrible. My grandpa had been diagnosed with dementia. He declined rapidly. I mean, he had it for a long time, but then after he was diagnosed, he declined rapidly. He went into a nursing home. Like, my whole family was just turned on their ear. You know, so long story short, what I'm saying is that my mom felt like my pregnancy with my daughter flew by because she had other things on her mind. She had other things she was taking care of and tending to every day. And, you know, that's just how it was. Whereas for me, with my daughter, it was my first pregnancy. It felt like it went on for a while. The first trimester was like the thing that wouldn't end. I mean, it was awful. And I just knew, I had this feeling in my gut that this time, you know, we're not going through all of that. My grandpa unfortunately has passed away, and there's been lots of things going on in my family since then, and it feels like my time with my daughter has just been slipping away. And I just knew. I knew this pregnancy was just going to fly by. And that's why I've been so hyper vigilant about just like getting things done, getting things ready. Because I never fully got properly ready for my daughter. So that's not how I want it to be this time. I'm very adamant. I'm very like, it's just different. And so, and I'm on it this early because I had mentioned this in another video, because of the condition I had, preeclampsia and stuff like that the first time, and I just don't want to run into that. I want to, if nothing else, I hope I don't get any conditions or anything, but I can just, maybe my third trimester, just take it easy. Third trimester sucks too, so I'm working now, you know. So, but anyway, I was telling my mom, no, this is absolutely flying for me, and she feels like it's going slow by comparison, because she felt like my first one was going, and no, it's absolutely flying. I feel like I'm taking these pictures and making these updates, I feel like they're going like this, because like I said, all my free time is taking up. I'm doing things, I'm, you know, whatever. So I said this was not going to be a long video, and here we are. But basically, there's nothing else to report, nothing new. I don't remember if this was in my last video or not. I was experiencing some nosebleeds, and it was just here on my left side, and I don't know if it's like, this is the side I have to have a root canal pulled, so I don't know if it's infection from that. I don't know if it's, I'm trying to get a sinus infection, because I'm absolutely prone to those. If you ever want to know someone who's ever had a sinus infection, I've had so many of them. And so I don't know if it's that, if it's just pregnancy, I have no idea. But I had a bloody nose 2 or 3 days in a row. And then I had, was it yesterday? Oh my gosh, I was, or no, it was the day before yesterday. It was whenever I turned 19 weeks. I simply thought, this is gonna, I'm going full-blown sinus infection, where I'm still struggling with issues, but no nosebleeds today. I don't feel like that, you know. So these things kind of come and go, and you don't know what's pregnancy and what's not. Like for me, I don't, because I struggle with sinus issues, you know. And like I said, with the smell and taste thing, is that like a long COVID thing? Is it, how much of it is that? How much of it is pregnancy? I don't know. So some things I don't know. Now, what I am noticing, is some strange skin issues, and I do know that that is definitely a part of pregnancy, absolutely. Some women get like the mask, or like a dot on their face or something. I haven't gotten that. What I've been getting are dry patches. So like a couple weeks ago, I had like a major dry patch just like right here on my face, and it took a couple days of like treating it and working on it to try to like get it healed up and get it fixed. Where day before yesterday, out of nowhere, I got like this, it ran like here, and it's pretty much healed up now. I don't know, my makeup is kind of like whatever, but anyway, yeah, it's pretty much healed up. To the finger, I can kind of feel some abrasion of it, but it like ran here, and maybe it's a little discolored. I don't know, the light in here is not very good, but anyway, so it just was like, in my opinion, a much larger dry spot. It took me less time, I guess, because I'd, you know, had the other one. It took me less time to get that one healed up, and that was fine. But then last night, out of nowhere, my back has been hurting so bad. My back has been killing me. So I did some prenatal yoga. I don't know if I finished that earlier talking about it, but I did some prenatal yoga, and then she linked to this other like pre-workout stretching whatever video that she had, and I did that one. And I have been just dying ever since then. And so I need to get back to doing the yoga part. I just have to find what works for me. But this being sore like this, it made my like back of, I don't know what muscle that is, but the back of my thighs up into my like my butt so tight I could barely function. It was terrible. I don't want that. But anyway, so, and then my back has been hurting, but then I had this little spot on my back last night. It was like yesterday evening. I noticed, I'm like, man, that something there itches really bad. It itches. Oh my gosh, what is that? It itches. It itches. And didn't think much about it. It would just come to mind, and I'd like kind of scratch it a little bit and then move on. Kind of scratch it a little bit and move on. Finally, yesterday, like evening, it was probably 6:30 or something like that. I was on the phone with my mom, and I was suddenly like, I could not take it anymore. It was just like so itchy. And I lifted my shirt, and I felt, and I'm like, I have bumps back here. What is going on? So when my husband came in last night, I was like, hey, and I had him look at it, and he took a picture of it for me. And it's like a little rash, and it's still there today. It's a bunch of little pin mark dots, and you know, it's concentrated, it's in one area. Like, I don't know, but pregnancy skin is a very weird thing. People say you glow. I'm waiting for the glow. I never felt like I glowed with my daughter. I don't feel like I'm glowing now. You know, I don't know. Maybe I am, but I'm telling you what, like some of the stuff that goes with it. And albeit like some pregnancies are far worse than mine, and I'm not trying to complain, but like I said, I want to document it and like put out some of the oddities. And if anyone watches my videos and they're like, oh, yeah, well, I have that too. Maybe it's a pregnancy thing. Because you Google, but so many times, like it's just pregnancy is so wide range that almost anything could be normal, and then you don't know what to take seriously and what not to take seriously. Because I also am the type of person where I can just develop an allergy out of the middle of nowhere, and then I have these hives, but I'm ignoring them because it's like just pregnancy. I don't want to do that. So, but it's just it's contained in one spot. I'm watching it, I'm monitoring it, but I think it's fine. Anyway, that's really the update. I have nothing else to report. Hopefully I can edit this video down to be less. I'm just a chatty person. But thank you for joining me on this little update, and I can't wait to do the next one. My 20-week one is going to be very, very exciting. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.